average Negro.
Are we rolling? We started? Is this it? This is reasonable ignorance?
Not yet. We got you. Listen.
Yes, sir.
Now,
This is the ignorant shit you like.
I am King
This is
Cooler.
the ignorant shit you like. Nigga, this is the ignorant shit you like. Come on. This is the ignorant shit you like.
When a motherfucker got a 9 chasing a chicken.
Bombs!
Black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all. I'm blickety black, blacker than black, I'm blacker than black, yo, because I'm black and I'm black. Yo, I'm black and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all.
Reasonable Ignorance Podcast. One more time, bring that back again. Last day of Black History Month.
And I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all.
We're here with it. We're here with it. That fist.
Blacker than black, I'm blacker than black, yo, because I'm black and I'm black. Yo, I'm black and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all.
That might be a Negro spiritual.
Right there?
Yeah.
We back again, Reasonable Ignorance Podcast. Only well, it's 3. I can't take that back. I can't never discredit and discount my main man, sound guy Mike over there.
The sound of all gods.
Yeah. Sound guy Mike is on the mic tonight. Go ahead, play your shit, man. Took that. No, you gotta rock side to side too. Shit. I don't even know who the song is, the singer is. Well, that's Aretha Franklin, right?
Yeah.
The last day of Black History Month, February 29th.
So that means niggas should ate a lot of chicken today.
Bombs! And also, whoever has a birthday today, you're 6 years old.
Okay, what does that mean?
It's a leap year.
So why automatically? Because it's every 6? Oh, yeah, what is it?
I think with the whole February 29th, it comes only every 4 years?
Okay.
Don't quote me on that, but if anybody that's out there in the Reasonable Ignorance Podcast, let us know in the comments or whatever. Mm-hmm. But I think it's every 4 years.
Okay, all right.
So one of my sorors, today is her birthday. So she's turning either 48 or 49.
Okay.
Today.
So next year they're gonna celebrate her birthday on what day?
Either March 1st or February 28th.
Okay.
They get to celebrate 2 days.
Ain't that some shit?
Yeah. Well. Did you just belch? You should. Yeah, they heard it. You should. How do you know? So they can't hear you talk right now. Oh, okay. But they can hear you talk though. You know that, right?
He's like, no.
They can hear it over here on these mics. Let's go through them, man. Dunkin' Donuts. 7-Elevens. They done moved on from 7-Elevens now. I think the grandchildren got the 7-Elevens, and now they done said we want the Citgo. we want the Golo.
The Snappies.
Yeah. They done went into the fried chicken thing. Taco Pros, all that stuff.
The Taco Pros really got me that day. I walked up in there.
Yeah,
right there on Austin, Chicago Avenue. I walked up in there. I'm like, wait a minute.
What is this? Don't look like nothing Mexican whatsoever.
Nothing.
Taking his money.
Nothing. Even bro them in the back. I don't even think that's Mexican. What's going on,
Even
man?
bro them in the back.
What's going on?
Shout out to my man B of all Ables.
Be able. Salute.
Shout out to Jeff.
JDI.
JDI, Jeff. Hit the Jeff. Tex-Mex, that's right. Matter of fact, you got to go all the way through. He's delving into his Latino side right now. He'll be back next month. He said he took the whole month of Black History off because he wants to deal with Latin culture for the whole month of February. He's an oddball. You know, Jeff is an oddball. So
what up, B. Able? He's watching.
B. Able's watching right now. Shout out to B. Able. Magic Mike down there in Houston.
Reasonable Ignorance South.
Yeah, with him and Dion. Shout out to Nick. He'll be back next week.
King of Tesla.
That's right. The king of Tesla. The king of Tesla, of electric vehicles. It's been a little stormy about them electric vehicles. You might have that true prophecy that you talked about many podcasts ago. Like you said, you did not want to.
I ain't want to fool with it
at all.
Something didn't feel right with a car running without no engine.
Really?
And oil and
just off a computer.
Yeah, it's just something. If you watch that movie, what is it? Leave the World Behind. You'll get why I feel that way. On one particular scene, Netflix. On one particular scene,
Netflix got every fucking thing, don't they?
Can you imagine a cyber attack and you drive a Tesla? Can you imagine? Just think about that for a second. I don't want to get a movie.
So it was a cyber attack last week, though, right?
But okay, but can you imagine like a real cyber attack where they actually, hey y'all, we getting attacked,
and you on the road,
and you on in a Tesla. That's what I'm saying. Or can you imagine you on the road, you driving, and all of a sudden you going this way, and in the other lane you see 5 or 6 Teslas, nobody's driving them. 80 miles an hour, they just crashing into each other.
Bang, 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 bang.
So now you see why I was hesitant about that whole computer.
So you don't want no electric vehicle whatsoever?
I don't.
No EV, none of that stuff. Not even though with the current president right now is saying that by 32, he wants everybody
to have electric cars.
Vehicles,
yeah, I mean, good luck. He ain't gonna be here. So how the fuck he gonna?
Very true. Oxtails and hookah.
Jeff said, no, I'm working.
Catfish, cornbread. Hey. See, hey, BA, we see my leg?
BA, we swinging that leg, B.
One leg, baby.
We swinging that leg, B.
Wu-Tang.
Soy sauce
and crab ragoon.
Which is good, by the way.
You like crab ragoon?
I finally had it for the first time.
And?
I like it. I had to admit, it wasn't that bad.
Where'd you have it from?
See-Through Kitchen.
That's a chain. You know that, right?
Yeah. See-through.
It's a fucking chain.
Yep.
You just got a fucking chain. But ain't no see-through kitchen down there in that motherfucking Chinatown, though.
Nope.
You ever noticed that?
Nope.
Ain't no Chinatown.
It's a lot of shit don't be down in Chinatown.
Hit it!
A lot of shit, you feel me? He said get on a good foot.
There you go. We're going to jollof rice now.
Oh, shit.
Jollof rice. What is? Higher.
Learning.
Erykah Badu sells pussy candles of her pussy.
See that video of her?
No.
When she was on stage with Rhapsody?
No, what happened?
Oh, she had the cheek showing.
I must partake and watch and see.
Yeah, she had the cheek showing.
Partake and watch and see. We did Tex-Mex. We did Hamas. He said,
you gotta add a bomb when you do the Hamas.
Yeah, man.
It's only fitting.
Let's try it again. Here we go. Hamas.
Gaza Strip.
Hello, Akbar. That's when they say that stuff.
You better run.
You better run.
Better run. Nigga. Better run, nigga.
Run.
Except when I was at Savior's Day last year and they said that I felt safe.
Yeah, you gonna feel safe there.
I ain't gonna lie. That's probably one of the most times I've felt safe completely.
At Savior's Day?
Because I was telling my wife, I remember sitting, I was like, hey, babe, ain't nobody about to run up in here. And if they do, they gonna get fucked up.
Hit it!
Straight up.
Savior's Day was just past.
It
This
was in
past
Detroit,
Sunday.
right?
Yeah, this past Sunday.
I was kind of salty about that. I hoping it was here.
Yeah, it was this past Sunday.
That'd be good, man. I still remember last year when I went. That's probably one of the best experiences of my life.
Really?
Yeah. Because, not saying I don't wish nothing that happened to him, but that's the first time I ever saw him speak live.
Did you have a close seat?
I was close enough.
You was close enough?
Yeah.
You got a chance to see him speaking.
See him speak.
Yeah.
Got a chance to see all them brothers and sisters, and people might not want to give him his flowers, but he gonna go down as one of the most influential people in U.S. history, whether you like it or not.
Yeah, I've been going down that every Saturday night. Every Saturday night, I've gone down this going back into the Nation of Islam rabbit hole on YouTube.
I do too sometimes.
Trying to figure out, what happened, why did everybody go crazy, or supposedly a portion went crazy after the minister died. I mean, after the messenger died, or they converted to Sunni Islam.
Okay.
Under Warthing, which was his son, who then took the nation and then had to, let white people come into the nation and all this type of stuff. But if you get a chance, anybody and everybody, take a look down on YouTube. Go on YouTube because everything's on YouTube and on Netflix.
Everything. Here's a question for you, Ma. What do you think will happen once the nation moves on from the minister?
I think his son is going to take over.
Which one? The one that's always behind him?
Mustafa,
Okay.
Mustafa.
Yep, okay.
I think he's going to take over.
Okay.
He's a little bit more militant. I can't see nobody else. I can't see anybody else that.
He seems very militant.
He is,
Yeah.
but I can't see nobody else. I mean, I think you do have RZA that's a spokesman. You do have Brother Ben that's a spokesman. You do have Nuri that's a spokesman. Nuri Muhammad that's a spokesman. But I don't see anybody else like running the whole operation.
Yeah, that's what I
and
mean.
everything.
Like running. Yeah, running it.
This is gonna be Mustafa.
Okay.
Mustafa.
Okay.
Mustafa Farrakhan. That's just my opinion. Anybody else? If you know anything else, chime in. Let whatever.
Yeah.
But I see him taking over. Carrying over and everything because he's been speaking a lot more. Now he's been speaking a lot more for like the last couple of years.
How old is he?
Got to be around. I want to say he's like around 57, 58.
So
him and how old is Janet Jackson?
Oh shit, she 50 something.
So they're around the same age because she wanted to date him.
Really?
She wanted him back in the day, but she couldn't. He wanted her to. There was a mutual situation where they wanted each other.
You know how?
But
damn.
she did not want to join the Nation of Islam.
A Jehovah's Witness and a Muslim.
Hit it!
Woo-wee. Two way different extremes.
Two way different extremes. But so did we miss any more sounds? Purposely. We missed that on purpose. We can cut that. Too much of that shit.
Too much of that shit on social media.
Man, Jack. We gotta talk about that.
Shit, man.
Social media, man.
Shit, man. Hey.
Talk about that. But that was the whole thing about also, I'm gonna say this. The nation. Whatever happened between that whole Biggie situation, the nation has something to do with that.
Really?
They was involved in somehow, some way.
Okay.
Well, they was on security.
This is news to me.
Well, they was on security during that time. But I heard that Mustafa had to keep some shit from happening. Wow. To during that whole couple of days that they were there. Because you remember, they were really big on security. That's how they make a lot of money. They made a lot of.
They did security for Ice Cube.
Yeah,
I do know that they made a lot of money off that.
Ice Cube and whoever else that comes into the city.
Yep.
So so you got to look at this. Whoever was coming into the city, or whoever was outside in them other places, like they was doing security for rappers, singers, whatever. You know what I'm saying? unbeknownst to what was going.
Yeah.
So they said a lot of stuff. With the whole Biggie situation.
So they probably know a lot of shit.
They do.
They probably do know a lot of shit.
They said Mustafa had to really get some shit calmed down and stop some shit from happening with either some Rogue Brothers or
YouTube.
It was mostly somewhat Rogue Brothers or it's actually somewhat mirroring the whole what happened to Malcolm.
Man, we think alike. Because I was just gonna say, was it like the Malcolm X situation? Because those were so-called Rogue Brothers.
Remember they kept putting out there was a guy who was dressed in a bow tie.
Yeah, they put it out there. Everything you read about, they put it out there about that. Even the thing that I don't know if you ever watched that Netflix doc about who really killed Malcolm X.
I did, yeah.
And it was Rogue Brothers
Yeah.
from amongst out of New Jersey.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Who wound up who wound up being the guy who actually did it, wound up being an imam,
Mm-hmm.
and passed away during that
During that filming of that.
I watched that. I watched that twice.
Me too.
Yeah, I watched that.
I
twice.
thought it was. I don't know if you felt like me, but did you ever have that moment like, how the fuck did this Negro do all this lead work and find this out, but the FBI, nobody else could find this out? He literally found the dude from just talking to people, whether he did it on camera or off camera. Because I'm pretty sure, Ma, you know this too. A lot of people who were involved with that either dead or to this day living with that.
Yep. Well.
And either was sworn to secrecy or like when he finally was able to find out who did it. Just think about it. The dude who did it ended up dying. Can you just imagine how he lived his life?
Free.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't think he. But see, the thing about it is, and here's the thing about Islam. They feel like you have to answer to Allah for your deeds, your mishaps, or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Your transgressions, your deeds, your mishaps, positive, negatives, whatever, you have to answer to Allah.
Mm-hmm.
And if Allah forgives you, then,
Yeah.
everything's okay. So that's
Yeah.
the reason why you have so many, bombers coming in with the bag, boosh! You know what I'm saying? Or you got the planes flying into the buildings.
Allah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They were saying, Allahu Akbar, all praise due to Allah,
Mm-hmm.
and then the plane goes into
A building.
the building.
Yeah.
Or it's the suicide bomber who sits up and says, I'm doing this for,
And he yell out, Allahu Akbar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's how they feel. I don't know whether that's when the whole thing about judging or what's your moral compass come in at. But
I mean,
it's interesting because a lot of them did live with that whole.
they live with it.
Even the guys that he interviewed, knew that they didn't do it, but they took that time.
They took it.
And did it anyway.
See, that's what I mean. Like I don't know. I thought that doc was the most. Out of everything I watched about Malcolm X's death, everything, that doc probably was the most satisfying for me in terms of I got a little closure.
Okay. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I agree. I've watched it twice.
Yeah.
I really agree with you on that. Yeah.
I felt like I got some closure now. I've seen the movie. I've seen different illustrations about what happened.
Mm-hmm.
I know all about the ballroom. It was some stuff in that doc that I didn't know. I didn't even know that the bullet holes, I didn't know any of all that. Like,
yeah, the party at hours later.
I didn't know about all that stuff.
After he got killed.
Then apparently Malcolm had the gun on him, and they took that out just so that would make it look like he shot or whatever. I didn't know about it. It was just so much stuff when I watched that doc. So that's why I'm a documentary guy, man.
You are a documentary,
I'm a documentary guy. I just because I feel like you never stop learning.
You don't.
So I love docs, man.
You don't. We missing the other sounds? Let me rewind. Rewind again. Rewind one more. Like even when Biden was in Michigan this past earlier this week or whatever, or some shit like that, the Palestinians said, you need to put a stop to this. They came to him like, you got to put a stop to this. What's going on?
They want the Americans to do it.
You got to put a stop to this. What's happening? Live belching again, second time. Huh? I bet you the play we didn't hear that bell ringing last week on that playback. The bell ring when it was all that stuff was on the playback. Yeah, they're gonna hear the belching over there, man. Your belch is Carrie. Pop it,
Carrie.
We're approaching the whole Bears thing is getting rampant there, Coach. What's your thoughts?
There's a lot of shit going on, man. Every day it's something new, it seems like.
And you said this was going to happen.
Yep.
It's going to be the talk of the town,
Listen,
talk of sports media.
I'm happy. For the first time in a long time, my Bears are the talk of the offseason, and it's actually all good. I mean, we're talking about the number 1 pick.
We got a black GM.
Potentially drafting another black quarterback.
A black GM, a black assistant GM, a black president.
Yep.
Something I have never seen as far as a football situation.
My grandfather would be rolling over his grave right now if he knew there was all black people at the head of Chicago Bears, man.
Yeah, all black people ahead of Chicago.
He would be rolling over his grave.
But, and with a black quarterback.
Yep.
Not a black head coach yet. Not a black head coach yet.
They had one.
They had one, but I'm saying not yet right now where we got the whole everything cornered and
wouldn't that be
covered.
Wouldn't that, and no, it's not a shot at Eberflus, but wouldn't that be something?
It would be. It would be. But your thoughts on we left off last week with Justin saying he's getting off Instagram and everything.
Yeah.
Supposedly his manager was jumping up and down. Or was that a video of him jumping up and down?
That was a video, but it was an old video.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what do you think is in the works of what's happening? Because the draft is April.
April. Free agency starts March 11th.
Starts March 11th.
Yeah.
Okay.
In 2 weeks. In a week and a half, 2 weeks.
Combine is coming up when?
It started already.
Okay, go ahead.
Yep. I still believe, I told y'all this a while, I still believe Justin's going to be traded. I just felt like that. Not because I don't like Justin. I just feel like they got the number 1 pick again, and I felt like they're not going to move the number 1 pick this time. They're gonna draft a quarterback, and I believe it's going to be Caleb Williams, despite what everybody's saying, despite what the experts are saying. People are saying they're going to trade the number 1 pick. I just don't think so. Not this time. Not this time around. But I think Justin will probably be traded. If not by the end of this week, next week for sure.
Next week for sure.
For sure.
Where do you see him
before
going?
free agency starts.
Where do you see him going?
I'm still going to hold true. I still say Atlanta.
He's going home.
Yep. I still say Atlanta. I still feel like new coach in Atlanta, they want to get a quarterback. They got offensive weapons, and I think they're gonna pull the trigger. It just
offensive weapons they got is who?
Kyle Pitts, Drake London, Bijan Robinson. Offensive line is decent. Raheem Morris is the head coach now. He believes in running the football, play action, all that stuff.
Okay.
Playing good defense.
Uh-huh.
And he said it, last week. He said, I wouldn't be hired if the quarterback was better. Got a point.
Pop it.
He got a point. I mean, he's totally honest. And, we wouldn't be talking about Justin Fields being traded if he was better.
Gotcha.
A lot of Bears fans don't like to hear that, but if he was better, Ryan Poles wouldn't even be talking about trading him.
Mm-hmm. Do you think he's gotten worse?
I don't think he's gotten worse. I just think in the eyes of Ryan Poles and maybe even Ian Cunningham, maybe they don't feel like, maybe maybe we can upgrade.
This is not under my regime. It's from the last regime.
It could be that too. It could
I
be
need
that.
to put my imprint on this whole
It
thing.
could be that.
Yeah, okay.
Because think about it. If he draft Caleb Williams and he's a bust, okay, he'll probably get fired. But if he drafts him and Caleb does well, the Bears are contenders in a year or two. Nope. Like, everybody's going to be like, yay, Ryan Poles.
Orlovsky said, take Jaden Daniels over Caleb Williams.
I think that was a hot take.
You don't think that has validity?
Because I don't – he's probably the first person I've seen with credibility to come out and say that about Jaden Daniels that strongly.
Merrill Hodge also is down on Caleb also.
He don't like nobody.
Hit it! Gotcha.
He was down on fucking – who was it? Was it Pat Mahomes? Yeah. I think he was down on Mahomes or somebody else. So, I mean – again, everybody has opinions. I read certain guys that are opinionated but also have a balance.
Mm-hmm.
That's who I tend to follow and listen to. And the people I listen to that I follow, they all say the same thing about Caleb Williams. He's dynamic. He can read defenses, and he has all the tools in the pocket to make all the throws. So I'm just going to go with that. I know people, I always want to talk about his game against Notre Dame. He didn't play well. His other game against, I forget who, they didn't play well. I get it. But listen to people talk, people who know. A lot of GMs and college scouts don't put a lot of say in college games.
Okay.
You may think that, but they don't. They look for certain things in certain players. I think for Caleb, Ryan Poles just want to know, what type of person are you?
Who's the defensive coordinator for Bears now?
This black guy. I think his name is Eugene.
Okay, so we got a new defensive coordinator, new offensive coordinator.
Yes. Which he's not going to be calling plays, the defensive coordinator.
Who's not going to be calling plays?
He's not.
What? Why the brother can't call plays?
Right now, he's just going to he's going to be the defensive line head coach, which everywhere he's been, the defensive line of those teams has been really good. He's good with young guys. He comes highly recommended. He used to be a Bears coach previous years ago too. But yeah, right now Flus is still going to call plays, defensive plays. But that may change as the season goes on, though.
Okay. Give me a rewind again. Rewind one more time. Rewind one more time. And one more rewind. Give me a choppers. Pop it.
Mike.
What's up, Ron Lawless? What's up, Magic Mike? Big brouhaha today, Coach, Sound, Reasonable Ignorance Podcast people, or for the day and a half or so. Lunch. Somebody sends you $30. Young lady got sent $30 for lunch, and she went to TikTok and said, and went off.
Her little dirty ass. It's funny you brought that up.
Yeah, go ahead.
Because we talked about on some of that podcast.
Live show coming soon, right?
Live show March 16th. Donnie's Place. Free entry.
Say it again.
Donnie's Place live show. Southside Pod. Free entry. 100 episode. Doors open at 7 o'clock.
Hand claps to that.
But
I'll be there also. Well,
you coming on the stage.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, you coming.
I didn't know that. Pause. I didn't know that.
Of course not.
I want to be in this.
You can, but you know.
No, I want to drink, and I want to buy you. What kind of beverages are they gonna have there?
We're gonna have it's gonna be the Southside Pod punch.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you know.
Oh shit! I know what that means.
Yeah.
Hey, whenever niggas come up with punches, best believe
you already know
Niggas gonna go home drunk as fuck that night.
Yep.
Hit it, man. I don't care what kind, whether it be a fraternity punch, whether it be a old nigga punch that be at the old can't say the word, the P word
Can't
no
say
more.
that no more.
The old at the barbecue punch. Now they doing what they doing the sangria. The ladies is doing the sangria shit now.
Shit, yeah.
You ever had sangria at the barbecue? No. You got to come out south.
It's heavy out there.
You got to stay out of Humboldt Park.
It's heavy out
You
there.
got to come out south. You got to get off Central. We're going to have to make sure you come out to the barbecue, especially Juneteenth. That's a punch day right there.
Hey, we got to get Sound God out for Juneteenth.
Yeah, man. We got to get you out. Just not July 4th.
No.
Hit it, man.
So, is it on Thursday this year? No show on that Thursday.
Right.
No show on that Thursday.
We put that in the and put it in. Yeah. We taking that week off.
Yeah,
man.
no show on that Thursday.
Yeah,
Fuck
no.
that.
Fuck that, man. But some of that live show is when?
March 16th at Donnie's Place in Broadview, Illinois.
Hey, March 16th, and it's what?
Free.
I will be there, and I will be drinking punch. How much is that punch going to be?
It's going to be a special price.
Yeah. You know what that means? It's going to be, what kind of cup is going to be? It's going to be in a clear cup. It's going to be in one of them small cups, so we're going to have a mug we can buy.
That's a good question. But I want to take it back old school. Get them clear cups.
You was in college, so you know how them punches be in college and shit.
I've had
Or the keg parties.
Alpha Punch. I've had Kappa Punch. I've had Sigma Punch, even though we didn't have no Sigmas on the yard, but I had it with the Zetas because the bros came through and made it for them.
Okay.
So I've had all type of punch. That punch is something different, man.
Yeah.
You think you drinking it, you think, oh yeah, I'm cool. It's good. Yep. Third cup in,
That's when they kick in.
you fucked up.
I don't know what the fuck they
Because
put.
nobody never tells you what's in it.
All you gotta understand is everything is cheap.
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 Real cheap.
We're not putting no Everclear in now.
It used to be a big bin
Yeah.
of the punch in the damn, like the bathtub with ice surrounding it. Used to be drunk as hell, man.
Yeah, it's cheap liquor.
Yeah.
Cheap fucking liquor. That's
Yeah.
all I can say is cheap fucking liquor.
Cheap liquor, that's
We
right.
talking about the shit that woo! We talking about the shit that's worse than Seagram's.
Dimitri Vodka, cheap.
Hit it! Back, God
Dimitri,
damn.
goddamn.
The Dimitri is the one that the winos on the street have a pint of.
My uncle drank it faithfully until he passed away, got rest his soul. So I know about the Dimitri. Half a pint.
God damn. Some of that, the live show coming soon.
You coming soon,
March
everybody.
16th. March 16th.
Yep.
Make sure you're there, please. Give me a rewind. What were we talking about?
So, old girl
Yeah.
said that dude had messaged her and was like, hey, have you had lunch yet? She said, no. So he said, hold on, I'm about to send you something. So he cashed out her $30
Hit it!
for lunch.
Mm-hmm.
So she told the people that $30 ain't a lot of money for no lunch. She said she eats $100 a day for lunch.
That's fucked up.
So when I heard that, I said, well, number one, that's cap.
Pop it!
Because what the fuck you going eating $100 a day for lunch? And most people lunch is only, 30 minutes or an hour.
Pretty much, right?
So what the fuck you eating $100 a day at? And I said, $30 is more than enough for lunch.
Actually, that's a lot to spend. I mean, I know
$30.
food prices is high.
But even if you go to Chipotle and get a burrito bowl, that's $12.
Correct.
So he giving you
I
30.
hate Chipotle. I hate.
I know you hate
These
Chipotle.
kids who-
I know because they love it.
Chipotle is the Harold's chicken for the new generation. Go ahead.
But you gotta, I mean, first of all, to me, her little young ass is ungrateful as fuck. ungrateful as hell. And be able, you already know. One, I think she lying. I just think she made this video just to go viral. Cause again, did you see how she was talking?
How was she talking?
First thing I was like, what? I want to know where she from.
I'm trying to find it.
I'm thinking Detroit. I'm thinking city girlish. You know what I mean? Like she had the little baby hairs going. $30 ain't enough money for lunch for her. She said she need $100 a day.
$100 a day.
$100 a day for lunch.
And she's not even. She don't have no big back.
No big back.
She don't have no big back.
Probably don't have a bank account.
No big back at all. I cannot sit up here and understand the
He
whole.
said, "Let that bitch starve."
Who said that?
Hector Lewis.
What's up? What's up, Mississippi Hector?
He said, "Let her starve."
Once again, social media is divide and conquer as usual.
What's up, Jessica?
Hey, Jessica.
Somebody had a great quote about social media.
Yeah.
I think you retweeted it.
Yeah, I did.
That was a hell of a quote.
Yeah, I did. I think Rob Markman said something about. I'm a find it.
Yeah.
What is your thoughts when you heard about the story about what the young lady saying about the $30 to $100 lunch?
What you think, Sound Guy?
I think it was fake, honestly.
See.
You can't. Come on. Everything can't be food, man.
When I was watching it, I was like, it's probably fake.
Why do you feel like it was fake?
Because I don't believe shit on the internet no more. Not after that baby mama, baby daddy,
the McDonald's thing. Oh yeah.
Everything's a skit. Everybody wants their 15 minutes of fame, you know.
Hey, Mike said she would have flies all around her like the USA for Africa.
Hit it!
God damn.
But Mike, she said, according to Coach, Mike, she said she's used to eating $100 a day for lunch. Where do you go where you could spend $100 a day for that a 1 hour lunch or 30-minute lunch that you have? You spending $100 fucking dollars.
Stetson's, sushi. That's a lot. Stetson, that's $100 steak.
But that's what I'm saying. So you going there every day? It's cap. It's cap.
It's all fake.
I mean, if you go to one of those places like you said, Stetson's or whatever, or you go to Rosebud, or you go somewhere like McCormick and Schmick's and everything, they got lunch specials. I think, right?
I don't know.
I mean, I don't know.
She's also adding drinks in there too. So how much does she drink?
So okay, you can't go back to work too tipsy, right? Because you're gonna be tipsy and you're gonna have itis.
She didn't say she worked.
See?
Hit it.
She didn't say she worked. She just said she eats $100 a day.
But can you? Okay, with $30, can you go get a satisfying meal from Chick-fil-A?
Yes.
Is it $30 or $30 and under?
Chick-fil-A, you probably won't even walk out of there spending $30 if it's just one person.
Can you look sound? Can you look up how much the 12-piece nugget meal is for Chick-fil-A? Along with some lemonade.
Jessica said she want to be Reese Tisa so bad. Yeah, that bitch. I'm sorry.
That's what it is. 50 part series. Everybody wants this special attention, man.
That's cap, Mike. That's $5. If you do the math, $100 a day is $500. That's cap. Come on, man.
That's a lot to spend.
That's cap.
That is a lot to spend. $100 a day?
$100 a day.
That's including the tip. Am I correct? You can't work. Too many people want lunch specials. Too many people offer lunch specials for you to drive traffic in to bring a person in. Like I said, you're going to fall asleep going back to work if you got after you eat a $100 damn lunch.
And like I said, most lunches are what, 30 minutes or an hour.
Right. How much is a meal from Chick-fil-A? I'm using Chick-fil-A as a because that's the other situation. Outside, it's Chick-fil-A and Chipotle that got it's Chick-fil-A, Chipotle, and Wingstop that got the new generation, the younger generation in a fucking headlock.
It does.
In a motherfucking headlock.
Love that shit, man.
We was happy. I was happy to go get an order of fries with mild sauce on it, a large fry with mild sauce on it, for $2.50 for lunch. I was happy as fuck with that. Hit it, man. Did you see it?
Yeah, so the Chick-fil-A nuggets combo,
Yeah.
the 12-piece,
Yeah.
grilled is $8.59.
Look at that. Not even
For
$10.
the meal?
Yeah,
Not even $10.
Chick-fil-A nuggets combo. Yeah.
Would you went to the grilled nuggets? Have you tried that grilled nuggets before? At Chick-fil-A?
I haven't.
You haven't?
Just for a simple fact, I got the app, Chick-fil-A app. Last time I ate there was back in January. I got the spicy chicken sandwich meal. It was $9.75 plus tax, $10.97.
Oh,
You ain't spending $30 like that, man. Come on, man.
That's the most expensive meal.
Come on, man.
From one of the, unless you getting premium sides.
That little bitch scamming.
Let's see.
Gotta be,
the
man.
most superfood salad. If you wanted that as a premium, oh no, chicken salad cup is $5.15. If you wanted to add that on there, so what are you at? Like $14 or something. Mm-hmm. And then for a drink, let's see, the drink would be $1.55 for a small, $1.79 for a large. Oh, that's fresh squeezed lemonade too. For a regular soft drink would be $1.35 for a small, and then a large is $1.85. Yeah, she would have. That's ridiculous spending $100.
Scammers.
And for that, you get a fucking choppers to the face.
To the face.
To the face. Give me a rewind. Rewind again. They convicted the Jam Master Jay killers.
Yeah, I did kind of see that.
That shit was on Netflix too.
Yes, I didn't watch that.
You didn't watch that?
I didn't watch it.
I didn't watch it either. But the conviction came down earlier this week, for his killers.
Was it a godson?
The godson
Okay.
and the godson's father.
Wow.
Two people
Two people he knew.
who laid on his couch
Ate
all
his
over
food
a fucking drug deal.
Of a drug deal. Yeah. So they were saying how old was the godson then at the time of the murder? I know people talking about that. Like he had to be young then.
19, 20 years old.
Fuck.
The other one was in his 40s. The other guy was in his 40s. He was young, 19, 20 years old, but this was over a dope deal.
A dope deal.
That, in my opinion, that what's name should still shouldn't have been involved.
Why
with.
was he selling drugs? I mean, it's neither here nor there now because he's not here, but
Yeah. Yeah.
it's fucked up.
And it's it really is messed up about that whole situation. But finally the hip hop community finally,
Get some
has
closure.
with that situation there, because a lot of people was upset when he got killed on Halloween Day.
Yeah, yeah.
Back in the mid 2000s, I think it happened or whatever. But I mean, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know reason why. I don't know if he's playing middleman. I don't know if something was going on.
Mm-hmm.
He did some. I don't know what happened, but to the point where it involved murder.
Maybe I need to watch the doc.
Yeah, it involved murder. A lot of people were crying and hurt that day when they found out Jam Master Jay got killed.
No, the hip hop community was shook.
I think that was like around the time where 50 was taken off or whatever, or it took off. I'm not sure what year. I forgot what years.
Twitter wasn't around yet, was it?
No, it wasn't.
That's what I thought.
Twitter wasn't around, but we had chat rooms back then. Chat rooms and Messenger, and we had some shit. We had the AOL chat rooms.
We had the BlackBerry chat.
You had online chat, website chats and stuff like
Yahoo
that.
chats. Remember
MySpace.
that? Remember that? The Yahoo chat?
MySpace.
Yeah.
All that shit was going on around that time.
It was?
How'd you spell it? Really? No BA, huh? Gotcha.
Yeah, Mike said he was killed October 30th, 2002.
And that's when the time when
He said I was crushed.
yeah, he was. I remember that. Jam Master Jay was Mike's guy. Was Mike's buddy. Mike's guy and everything. He cut his hair and stuff like that. I remember that. You know, and Magic is a real big Run DMC fan. I mean, I was a Run DMC fan too, also.
Yeah.
I was a Run DMC fan and everything. But I mean, we finally got closure as far as the hip hop community with this guy. You know, it's always the ones that's closest to you that do you in. Remember, it was a mystery about who the fuck did it. It was all types of speculation.
Nobody would say nothing. Nobody would
Yeah.
talk. The streets wouldn't give up nobody.
It was they said it was this person. Then they was mentioning about it was the guy from Black Hand Entertainment, the one that was behind Graph. They was trying to put it on him. They was trying to put it on somebody else, Curtis Schoon. Yeah, try to put it on him, and now he didn't turn militant and shit like that on Twitter. So it was just a whole bunch of people getting named, but it wound up being, the godson and the
father.
the father, and everything.
Just like wasn't it like a father son who murdered my man out in Cali?
Who?
At the Roscoe's? The
Murdered
rapper. Murdered that rapper. What was his name?
P&B Rock.
Yeah.
Father leading your own son down the wrong path.
That's
Fucked
crazy, man.
Fucked up. And charged the mama as accomplice too.
As a accomplice.
Yeah, because she knew about what was happening and everything. But you can't go in the hood. You can't go to the hood Roscoe's though. No, with chains on.
That's
You
crazy.
can't go in the hood with the bling on.
That's crazy, man.
You can't do that.
You feel like you should be able to go anywhere with your own people, but you can't.
You can't.
You just can't. You just can't, man. You can't.
You cannot at all.
But they won't do nothing to a cracker. He walking there though.
There you go. Hit it, man.
they won't do nothing to him.
They wouldn't even know who the fuck it is.
Them crackers.
Motherfucker the motherfucker could walk in a guy as the lead singer of Fall Out Boy. He'll have no security with him. Can I get a 3-piece?
Yeah, 3-piece.
And you wouldn't even give a fuck. Let that be G Herbo. Nigga Herbo around the corner at Remus. We got to get him. It's points. Next thing you know, niggas on the news.
Niggas on the news.
It's fucked up, man.
Yep.
It's fucked up, man. We have no unity, man, whatsoever.
Well, you said it. You said you finally come to that.
I've come to that. I'm trying,
realization
man.
that with no unity.
Like I got a real serious problem right now. Like I got a real serious problem with certain people, certain organizations, certain things, certain people using double good popcorn.
I know. We talked about that.
Yeah, using double good popcorn versus you using your own people who do fundraisers. Whether you use me or whether you go do not use me. Pause. Whether you come to my business or you come to go somebody else, go to other popcorn people business. That's black that look like you, but we got this self-hate. We got this self-hate and we got this conditioning inside of us that we don't, we scared to spend money on our own. Like I really want people to out of 7 days out of the week, count how many times that they've purchased or circulated the dollar amongst their community. I want them just to do a whole case study on themselves, and write it down. Like, I went to this place. I went to that place. Like, I mean, like my kids on Sunday. I want some food. I want some he wanted what did he want? He wanted I know you're not gonna want to go there, but he wanted this place called Nicky's over there on Western. 105th and Western, some shit like that. I'm like, no. But I said you can go to Mickey's Retro Grill, or we can go Ooh Wee, or we go to Pearls, or we go to Cleo's or some shit like that. So Cleo's, okay, cool. His eyes lit up.
He liked that.
Cleo's.
He liked that.
Get to Cleo's. Cleo said, we're not taking no more orders. We run all these places. I was like, this must be the Keith Lee effect. That guy that does all the
yeah.
They've been swamped ever since because
Ever
of Keith
since
Lee.
he's been there.
So everybody want Keith Lee to come to their shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we go to Pearls, get a buffet. I'm like, I gotta teach these kids to, whether they like it or not,
spend the money
in your own community, especially on a Sunday night, on Sunday dinner. But sound guy, coach. The bigger issue is there's a lot of people that don't cook anymore.
Yeah.
I know that's been a central topic that I've talked about, but it's a lot of women and a lot of guys that don't cook. You should have seen. I'm at Ooh Wee picking up some food from there.
Where's that at again?
79th and Western.
Western, okay.
I'm at Ooh Wee. You should have seen. I've never seen. It was 20 Latin people picking up DoorDash, Grubhub meals.
Damn.
Well, she got to sit up and say, step to the side, let these people order, step to the side. And they just swarming the window, thinking that, the food, that when they put that order in, the food's going to be ready right away. It's not like that.
Not like that, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This is not McDonald's. This is not.
It's not fast food like that.
Right. It's not. It's an actual meal that's going to take place. You think you're going to come in and, DoorDash. No, it's not like that. You got to wait for the actual food to get cooked. But I never seen so many Latins coming into the black community.
They want to eat that food.
You know what I'm saying? Doing DoorDash and Grubhub and Uber Eats and shit like that. But, I mean, it's a lot of people that don't cook on Sundays. And Oxtail was one of those meals getting sold.
Yeah. Lately, babe, we love them Oxtail.
Nigga said, who said something? Who said something? Why y'all ain't eat the rest of the fucking ox? Y'all just choose the tail. Why you ain't chose the ox?
What make the tail special?
Right. Hit it. Somebody said that
shit. Shit.
Who make the tail so special, man? Yeah, you eat other part of the ox, but you only eating the oxtail, the shit that was given over to the slaves.
That's why they call it slave food?
Yeah. That's why they call oxtail slave food. We got the tail apart while Whitey and Master got to do everything else.
He said Keith Lee's the male Oprah.
Hit it! Mike said that?
No, Be Able.
Be Able said what?
Keith Lee's the male Oprah.
Hit it!
Mike said nobody was shot in Chicago yesterday, according to CPD.
Hit it!
And he said, we don't sit down and eat as families anymore.
We don't. I try to do that with them, even though it's takeout. I try to do that with them. But you're right. It's everybody's. It's
because everybody on the go. Everybody.
It's mandatory in my house.
It's mandatory.
Yeah. The table has to be set right and everything. The food goes right in the middle of the table.
Are you sitting at the head?
Well, we have a rectangular table, so it's just me and my wife sit next to each other, and then our kids sit across.
And they talking and eating.
Yeah, and everybody's talking, eating. We usually have like flowers as like a centerpiece on the table and everything. So we started a good tradition with them because now they're not used to not eating as a family.
How old are your children?
I think you have to.
7 and 15.
So that's perfect age.
Yeah.
And they help set the table and everything. They fold the napkins, the paper towels, and to like little pockets and stuff like that for the utensils.
Do they enjoy you eating your fish?
Yeah,
You cook it?
Yeah. Salmon season's coming right around the corner too. Yeah, it should be this week, next week.
Salmon season?
Salmon season.
Salmon
yeah.
season?
Yeah.
Okay. What about
Salmon
perch?
Season.
Perch is done.
Perch done?
Yeah, perch is done.
What up, Tino?
But no, and we cook. You know, in my house we cook.
Okay.
Yeah, we try not to eat out too much.
That's the thing.
Because we got kids.
What did he just say? And we cook.
Yeah. What do you cooking pork too?
No, hell no.
Okay.
We don't have pork in the house.
I was
The only
just checking,
time there's
brother.
pork is the kids. They like pepperoni pizza.
Ain't no pork on his fork.
No pork in my house. We eat a lot of bird, man. A lot of bird.
You heard that bird.
Bird.
A lot of bird.
Yard bird, baby.
A lot of bird. Turkey and chicken.
It hasn't been successful with this whole not eating chicken for 30 days shit.
It's been rough.
Yeah. It's been rough. I'm not gonna
Fish,
front.
man. Eat some fish.
I've been eating that. I've been eating a lot. I've been eating
Fish.
like codfish and stuff like that.
Turkey. Eat turkey. Turkey's
But see,
real
turkey's
lean.
just like chicken though, right? But you ever like
It's
I told
lean.
I was telling my wife the other day, I'm like, you don't see turkey everywhere, do you?
You go to Target.
No, but think about what I'm saying. Chicken is everywhere.
Yeah.
So some of this chicken ain't fucking real chicken. You know that, right?
Eat that turkey.
But you don't eat turkey. Like I'm saying, you can't get a turkey burger everywhere.
No.
Like you know what I'm saying? You can't get a
No,
turkey
But you
burger.
can get
You can't.
ground turkey and make a turkey burger.
True, but I'm talking about if you want to get somewhere where you want to, like the bitch said she want $100. She want $100. So you can't go spend no $100 on no turkey leg hut on lunch. Can you? You know what I'm saying? Turkey's not everywhere. Chicken is. Chicken is every fucking
You
where.
can get chicken anywhere. Like low key, Jules got some of the best chicken.
On Mondays especially.
I'm telling you, man. Hey, grill, fried. Hey, it's really good.
Yeah.
It's really good, man.
Yeah.
But chicken is everywhere.
It is very much everywhere, and think about it is sometimes you got you give in. I'm gonna do it, whether I'm gonna recommit myself back to doing it. Where it's like I had some baked chicken on Sunday. Tino Bodine.
He said, "Get you a turkey time from Jimmy John's, Ma."
He must have had one. Shout out to my man Tino Bodine. Hand claps. You ever had a turkey time from that? From
What? Once a week I go.
on lettuce wrap?
Yes,
Very healthy.
man. Hey, that's a good turkey spot. Turkey sub spot. Period.
You don't go to Subway?
Not anymore. Fuck Subway.
Hit it. They're fucking everywhere though.
He said, "Nigga chicken." BA.
They're fucking everywhere. Subway is fucking
They are
everywhere.
everywhere, and they're owned by who?
Man, give me a rewind. Rewind again.
Cookie's good though.
So we talked about the $30. We talked about the $30 lunch. So Coach, let's get to it. Give me the drum roll, please.
Oh boy.
Give me the controversy, please. Every last one of you niggas out there, be able.
Yeah,
Magic
man.
Mike, Coach.
Yeah, man.
Or Ron Lawless, Tino Bodine got something.
Man.
Yeah, man. Y'all ready? Y'all all gonna talk about it. Yeah. Another lawsuit for my man Puff.
What up, Amon?
Who's that?
Amon.
Shout out to my man Amon with his podcast and everything. Hand claps to him. The shit is going down about Diddy again, man. Puffy again, man. Your thoughts? Go ahead. Talk to me.
And
I know you want to say something.
a couple days right before Black History Month is out.
Pop it! Oh, black, y'all.
God damn, did he?
Black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than.
To
That's
be
when we was just when shit was going quiet. Shit was getting quiet. Getting forgot about.
quite honest, I think that dude, what's his name, Lil Rod?
Yeah.
I think he full of shit.
Hit it!
Cause
Hey, hit the Be Faithful, please.
Because they
Said Be Faithful. He gonna hit that one.
they poking.
Do that again. My fault, coach. Hit the Be Faithful, please. The B's shit. Thank you.
He's able.
Hey, be able. Is that what it is?
No, she said.
Be
She
faithful?
said
Hey,
She said he's able.
Hey, you could tell the God does not know gospel music.
You ain't been in churches in years, huh?
I have not.
Yeah.
I have not. Go ahead though.
No, the reason why I say that dude, he lying about the. I think his stories. People find the holes in his stories. The sex tape was not Stevie J. It wasn't him. The whole shit about the groping shit. I believe he added that on to try to make a case. What he really mad about is getting paid. He wants to get his bread for what he feel like he's owed. So I think he tried to add that on. Man, if I say Puffy grab my dick and we watch niggas fucking sensualization, I can, now to get more traction. So I ain't buying that part. But the problem I had, this is what Diddy, everybody's coming out now with something about Diddy regarding his sexuality, regarding whatever. The so-called parties. The so-called Diddy's got, he's got a dark, a dark lifestyle. Yeah. Again, I'm going to say this. Ken Jinx agreed with me. Diddy should really lead the country, especially if Farnsworth Bentley talks.
Hit it.
If that nigga decides to talk, it's probably all true, bro. Because other than Cassie, who else would know about Diddy? What he likes to do?
Harv Pierre.
He ain't here no more. No, he's still alive. Yeah, he's still alive. Yeah. But he ain't gonna talk either. Unless
y'all say Farnsworth.
Because think about why we say Farnsworth.
But that's the one that and the executive, the assistant executive or whatever, those are the ones that know where they know who where the bones is buried at and all where the bodies is buried and shit like that. They know all that shit themselves.
But think about why we say Farnsworth. He was Diddy's what?
Right hand.
And sister too.
Yeah.
So
and everybody's always suspected that he was of that situation.
That's what I mean.
I'm gonna tell you, I don't think he was.
He might not been, but
he did play a part.
Or he may know the shit that Diddy like to quote unquote do. That's what I'm saying. If he talks, I think he holds a lot of weight.
The last couple of days on social media, Diddy's been taking a lot of darts getting thrown at him about sexual assault as usual. I think whoever this was, the lawyer, copied what the fuck Cass's lawyer did
and put it together
and shit like that. And I think the lawyer's name is Tyrone. So you know what the fuck going on with that nigga shit, scamming nigga. They said Puffy's lawyer said we've tried to contact the guy. There's been nothing to no avail. There's been no correspondence.
Money grab.
There's also accusations about him and Usher and Meek all intertwined together, some shit like that.
Started by who?
Jaguar.
Okay.
And everybody and every broad that's on TikTok that want to do what she's doing. They want to say it's the ghost of Kim Porter coming through and everything. All types of shit getting said. Now, once again, going on record, I am a Puff Daddy, Diddy, Brother Love fan. That will never change. I do understand is know how to and as a coherent and a cognitive person and with smarts and everything, I know how to just what's the word I'm looking for?
Separate.
Thank you. I know how to separate the art from the person's personal lifestyle.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I've had to do that with R. Kelly.
Mm-hmm.
I still listen to R. Kelly's music.
Mm-hmm.
I have no problem with going on record saying that.
Mm-hmm.
What I do have a problem is social media is out of whack. Because social media, because this new generation is so easily gullible. They're so easily swayed by anything that comes out at all. They've been trying to attack Meek, saying he's been gay for the last couple of days.
And it caused Meek to completely crash out on Twitter yesterday.
I saw that you had some thoughts about that. Go.
I'm just saying with the Meek literally spent the entire majority of the day proving to people that he loved pussy. He described why he loved pussy. He talked about why pussy means so much to him just because of quote-unquote gay allegations. Everybody was like, bro, we get it. It's like, now you look like a lame.
So it's a slippery slope. You either damned if you do, you damned if you don't, right?
But I mean, at some point, like, what else you want us to celeb? I don't know, man. But it started from DJ Academic's tweet, and again, once again, like you said, all it takes is one tweet, and then you look up an hour later, go to trending topic. You see why this person is trending. And when you actually see what they're trending for, now you're going down the rabbit hole. Now you're looking at everybody's comments. You're looking at everybody's threads. You're looking at everybody's mentions to see what's going on. That's what we do. Whether we got a podcast or not, that's what we do.
That's true.
Exactly what we do. DJ Academic started it. Him and the Meek back and forth. He claims he knows something about Meek. Meek claims he knows something about the person who got this vendetta or this whatever against
these campaigns
that he still ain't released yet.
Yeah, he still has not released that yet.
So, cause you know what? That powerful white man probably told him, shut up. If you're gonna release the shit, just do it. You don't need to.
But who do you think has it out for Puff like this?
I don't know, Mo. I don't know.
I mean, because the thing about it is, you got in the lawsuit, his name is redacted.
Saw that.
Both names are redacted of Usher, but it's been alluded to in the redaction. It's alluded to. It was Usher and Meek. So everybody, taking their time out to, using their graphic and editing skills
to go after.
And say because they was in the pool together, or they was wearing clothes that looked like and then Diddy was talking all types of
that daddy shit.
Yeah, that conversation,
that party and all that.
Now I understand. I understand. Some of that shit is over the top. Pause. You know what I'm saying? Some of that shit is over the top with the whole zest talk from Puff. I don't know if he was drunk, high, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Pre-COVID, post-COVID, whatever. I'm not, just on some shit.
It sounds weird when you look at the video. He looks weird. He sounds weird. You know what I mean? But
I mean, then you did have academics who is anti-Diddy because
he's very anti-Diddy,
and he doesn't like Young Miami.
Mm-hmm.
She don't like him.
Mm-hmm.
But he gets away with a lot of shit talk. I mean, something's gonna happen to him.
I've been saying it.
Something is going to happen to DJ Academics. I think the whole internet is gonna be like, damn. I mean, they're gonna be like, damn. Like it's gonna be like very serious.
He talk a lot of shit.
It's gonna be very serious to the point like how you gonna look at it as Pac, like how when Pac died or Big died.
Yep.
Like something's going to happen to academics.
He talk a lot of shit.
And the thing about it, he has the back end of these chat room niggas and shit like that. Like he has people tuning in to him, just listening to him be verbal on his chair in college. But something's going to happen to that kid. Something's going. I mean, you know, there's no shame or discretion anymore.
Nope.
There's no shame or discretion anymore. I mean, but what do you think? I was reading some shit. They said, well, Puff ain't got Clarence Avant to protect him no more. You know what I'm saying? Or to get him out of whatever's going on. The old man. So I don't know. I mean, I really don't know, like, why this shit keeps coming up with this whole. He hasn't declared whether he's gay or not.
Nope.
And he's maybe not going to.
He don't really have to. If we're gonna be completely honest and just be real, he don't have to. It's really nobody's business.
Correct.
He don't have to. We can joke all we want, but he don't have to. If Missy don't have to do it, he don't have to either.
Hit it. If Queen Latifah don't have to,
if she
has she declared at all?
Never. She's never came out and said it.
Black people, young blacks, us as 50, 40 or 50, we don't do that. Y'all like, I'm sucking dick. Oh, I ain't got no problem. I'm sucking dick. And I gave him some, whatever.
Ain't no shame, like
right.
you said.
There's no shame with them no more.
Ain't no shame.
Or she sucking pussy and she turned lesbian now.
Yep, ain't no shame.
Ain't the binary thing. Ain't no he, she, there, her, whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you falling in line. But no, it's certain people that do have discretion, shame, and morals and don't want that kind of, business out there. A lot of people, when it comes to Puff, have not spoken out about him at all, which has a lot of people, which has the younger generation alarmed, like, why the fuck they not, coming out railing against him?
Nobody's standing with him. Nobody's defending him.
But nobody's going against him either.
No, I'm going
go ahead,
going by what you're saying. Like nobody, like the allegations are one thing. Okay, we understand that. But for me, his reputation is severely damaged.
It is.
And which is why I think nobody's standing with him. Like think about it, all he dropped, what some people say was a really, really good album.
Mm-hmm.
And now he's not gonna be champion or praised for that album on any award shows. He's not gonna do any performances. He's not gonna win no awards. He's not gonna get no nominations for that album now.
He was supposed to. He did get invited to the Grammys.
But
he turned it down.
Of course,
yeah,
you know why?
Yeah.
So I mean, that's why I'm like, he may need to go away like Russ did. Because I mean, this is, like I said on the show earlier today, I'm a Puffy fan. I've always been a Puffy fan. He's an icon. Bad Boy means something to the hip hop industry, music.
It does,
world.
correct.
But now this is what we're gonna remember. We're gonna remember that day when that lawsuit was dropped by Cassidy.
Yeah.
We're gonna remember that day when Lil Rod said Puffy groped him.
And that's all.
Puffy got sex parties.
Even though even though he alleges that none of it's true. He denied everything what happened to Cassie. With this situation, he's like, this is it. This, with the other lawsuit, he did say it's a money grab. There's no validity with that.
They was trying to say, like, literally, you had people like tweeting and was like comparing Puffy to like the white dude
Weinstein.
Mm-hmm. and his chick. Mm-hmm. And they was luring like
Ghislaine Maxwell. Yeah.
I'm like, man, that's serious.
Very much serious, but you still haven't seen the Epstein list at all.
And you're not, but I told y'all we're not going to see that list.
You still haven't seen the Epstein list.
Because there's people on that list that have the power to push certain buttons. Yeah. And you're not going to see them people on that list.
But then also at the same time, with Puff, he settled the shit with Cassie A day later,
Which to some people that means what?
guilt. You know, my stance was it. Take this $3 million and go on about
And
your
go
business.
about your business.
Yeah, take the $3 million, go on about your business. You're not finna get 30.
Mm-hmm.
You're not finna get this and that thing. $3 million. Yeah, you expose some shit and everything, but you broke. Here, take this money, go on about your business and stuff like that. Let it go.
People try to run with the rumor that it was some fishy about Kim Porter dying. People were saying, what's my man name? Heavy D died.
You can't put that on him. Neither one of them. You can't put neither death on them.
What's my man name?
Andre Harrell.
Andre Harrell. Like it was a whole. You know, people make these videos and.
Suge Knight been going in, man.
Oh my God.
Suge Knight been going in.
He got a podcast.
He said Suge said Andre and Russell Simmons was lovers.
Yeah. He said Snoop is what did he say about Snoop? Snoop, his wife or something?
His wife got a side nigga.
Yeah.
It's all types of shit, man. This nigga just, it's like open season and everything. I was looking at Artemis Gordon's timeline on Instagram. You see what he said. Them 4 niggas didn't know how to get out the way. Suge, Puff, Dame, and Irv.
Maybe he got a point. Think about all their personalities.
Yeah.
Maybe he got a point.
Extreme
maybe he got a point.
But those are those 4 of our
They are,
icons.
'cause-
That's who we looked up to, who we liked.
And hip hop. When it comes to hip hop, they are iconic.
When it come to hip hop,
Business.
yeah,
Yeah.
they were. I mean, with the thing about it with Puff, like I said, and I don't believe none of the stuff at all, but I'm quite sure a lot of shit went down at these parties or whatever, whether it was sex prostitutes or male, whatever. Hey, look, if that's what he likes to do or wants to look at or wants to explore, that's them. But those type of parties happen in that kind of business,
We know.
in the movie business and in
In
the
LA,
music business.
all that.
That
yeah.
shit, that LA lifestyle is whoa.
Yeah.
It is whoa. Like Black Rob. Whoa.
Like we some niggas from the hood.
Yeah.
How would we look like going in a room and we see niggas in there sucking dick?
Hit the wham, please.
But like
But see,
like you just said though, and that lifestyle out there, that's normal.
everybody. But see, going back to what you just said, that one key point you just said, what we look like going into the room. Maybe that's the reason why Chicago niggas have not gotten on, or Chicago's industry hasn't gotten on
they ain't
because
suck no dick.
we don't get in. Part of us is we so hardcore.
That's what Corey said.
We don't do that type of shit. We don't like being around that type. Oh man, I can't see that shit. I don't want to see no nigga getting busted in the ass like that, getting took down.
Not for no record deal.
Yeah,
Not for no movie.
no. I mean, nobody wants to see that shit.
But do you think this is a bigger?
Go
Do
ahead.
you think people are really selling out like that every time they make it big? Quincy Jones, remember what he said?
Look,
now?
I was in his chat room, right?
Okay,
I was in his music industry chat room that I used to go on and just look and just watch and look at. Now I would watch the comments, watch the subject matters and shit like that, and it was always about hookers and blow. That was like an industry thing back then.
Hookers
Now,
and blow.
this was 2000. This was 2003 when chat rooms was really popular.
Right. Oh yeah.
Not chat rooms like what you see, what they got right now.
No, like the actual chat rooms.
Like chat rooms with subject title.
Because we didn't have social media.
Right.
Yeah.
But that was the beginning of social media in somewhat because we was doing everything on computer.
On computer, yep.
So I was in these chat rooms and I would see and hear about which records is about to pop off. And this was all the genres. It wasn't just what's the name. It wasn't this was it just wasn't one genre. It wasn't the urban shit. It was like the rock, the pop,
Everything.
executives, motherfuckers in there talking about this under aliases, names, and stuff like that. Like a lot of this shit has been going on, been popping, and been happening. Now, Madonna slept her way to the top.
Yes.
She fucked the promo exec, the head,
A&R.
the president,
Yep.
everybody.
Yep.
Everybody got a piece of that box.
Yep.
And she made no, it was what it was. She was a girl from where? Detroit.
Detroit. People, I don't know how many people know that.
She was an Italian girl from Detroit.
Detroit.
Italian/Jewish girl from Detroit.
Which explains why she like Negroes.
Hit it! So yeah, some people have to do certain things that they don't want to. That goes against whatever their morals and everything. I guess I just used Madonna as an example, but I mean I don't know anybody else. I mean I couldn't see R. Kelly. I couldn't see that happen with R. Kelly, but then again, he was a fucking freak though.
But what Artemis Gordon said, he couldn't stay out of his what?
He couldn't what?
Couldn't stay out of his own way.
Yeah. He liked young girls, teenage girls.
He just
because he got touched on. See, that's another thing. That's another slip. That's another problem right there. So if you've been tampered or molested or in any kind of way
compromised.
That's
what I call it.
If you've been compromised, tampered with in any kind of way, your mind is still stuck in that situation there.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the reason why a lot of these guys turn out gay. Because somebody did something along the way to them, to them or whatever. Now, I wonder how much that therapist bill that Puff is paying. I wonder how much that lawyer bill
I bet he definitely
that Puff is
therapy.
paying.
I bet he definitely going to therapy.
Got to.
I bet he is.
Got to. But I mean, I just can't see him. I don't know, Coach. I'm just saying, maybe I don't want to see him. But I mean, do you think he's gay? Honestly, do you think he's participated?
See,
do you think he?
I don't think he gay.
Do you think he's one day I want heads?
I think that's what he do.
He flipped the coin.
Yeah, I think
heads I want hair pie, tails, balls across the nose.
I think
Andrew Dice Clay.
I think Puffy do. It depends on what city he at, who he with, and how much Ciroc he had. I think that's when he determined if he gonna fuck with some dick.
Bombs! Popping! Bombs! They're saying he did some shit to Usher. He did some shit to Mace.
To Mace.
I'm like, I don't think Mace would allow nothing like that to happen to him.
Because Cam would be on his ass.
He would be. He did something to Justin Bieber.
Usher, Justin Bieber.
Come on, man.
Meek.
Just like, come on, man. It used to be that we should say motherfuckers was crazy, you get tore down. What do you do when you attack? What's the first thing you do when you want to attack a black icon man?
Sexuality. Go out there sexuality.
To tear him down. They be trying to tear down Luther Vandross. Just keep naming them. What's the other guy? What's the Reverend with the perm?
Oh, Reverend Pastor Bishop Eddie Long.
No, him. Well, he was though. So, no, him, not him, but the other one, the one that used to be fat, and that's my frat brother too. I can't think of his name right now.
Oh, the one that swallowed him.
No, not him. Not T.D. Jakes.
The one used to be fat.
He's skinny as hell now. He's a snitch too. FBI informant.
What the fuck is that?
You know what I'm talking about. Fuck, man. What's his fucking name?
He a snitch?
Yeah. Let me not say the word snitch. He was an FBI.
He's a government informant?
Government informant for real.
What
FBI
the fuck
informant.
He do then?
You know who I'm talking about. He's one. He be talking about a lot of politics, and everything. The Reverend Al Sharpton.
Oh, Reverend Al. Okay.
They were saying he was at Diddy's parties.
Oh shit.
Years ago.
Oh shit.
That's when he was. I think either he was big or he got after the surgery.
Reverend Al.
They said he was part. They attacked him, took him down.
They do that.
What they do? What my St. Stephen say do?
They go after that sexuality, man.
Yeah. Tear you down just like
that sexuality. One of my homies, he texted me like, "Hey man," he's like, "Hey Mo, I wonder if your boy Jay-Z sweating bullets."
Hit it! I put it in the chat room earlier.
I said, "Hey man," I said, "Jay," I said, "Nah, I don't think Jay got no skeletons to that level."
Puff should have got married. I blame him a lot of that shit on him.
Because he never got married.
He's never gotten married. If you think about it, Dame got married.
Everybody did pretty much.
Dame, Irv.
In that little.
Yeah. Dame, Irv.
Yep.
Dre.
Yep. Everybody got married.
Jermaine Dupri, did he get married?
No, he didn't get married.
But he down in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Well, he's got pussy galore. He was having babies by strippers and shit.
Yeah, he's fucking Candy.
Yeah. And Janet.
Yeah. Yeah.
But Puff should have gotten married, especially if you got damn near 6. You got 5 physical kids that came out your penis. You should have gotten married to Kim, or you should have gotten married. Therefore, none of this shit would have been going down. None of this shit would be happening somewhat, because when you're married, you get looked at differently. Jay did the right thing, getting married early.
Got married real early.
Yeah. But now they saying, rumors about it going. They saying he's up next.
I know that's what they saying.
They want to find something on him real quick.
You said that before.
I mean, shit, nigga just put it out there on the other day, just today.
You said that. I think it was you or somebody on the pod was like, maybe it's these old niggas about to get hit up for the shit they did in the past.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, like I said, just give it a closing to it. Like, Puff's my man. I'm one of my icons and one of the persons I look at. But you're right, Coach. His reputation is very much damaged.
It's very damaged.
Do you ever see him coming back if all the allegations is done for? He goes through that. He has that interview. I mean, even Russell had that interview, but that
took a while though, but it didn't do nothing like people thought. And he really didn't clear anything up.
He said he took like 17 the detective tests or whatever.
Yeah, then he was talking about some. He hindsight looking at it, he probably should have never did that interview.
That 15 minutes, you don't think
he probably should never did it, because he didn't explain himself. He didn't explain himself well. He basically said, what I did as a young guy, I wish I would have never done that.
So what about them? What about them kids? Them 3 girls he got.
Who, Russ? Oh, Puff. The twins, and then the new one, right? The new baby girl.
No, he got 3. He got the twins and another daughter. He got, besides the new baby girl, he got twins and a daughter that's the same age as those twins.
I didn't know that.
That's why him and Kim.
I didn't know that.
Broke up.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
He had another chick that he got pregnant down there in Atlanta.
Because he was spending
pregnant at the same and had the kids
as the twins.
Yeah. They be all together. They all together.
Well, one thing for sure, he make kids.
Bombs.
He can't get Young Miami pregnant.
Not yet. But she got 2 kids anyway, so
she probably don't want to get pregnant by that nigga.
Not with all this bullshit going on right now. No, not right now.
You think she's standing by his side? You think she with him?
That's a good question. I don't know, because I know she was trying to bring some music out, but with her name being implicated with this shit,
that's what I'm saying.
It's always something. It's like a little A-Rod, and the little Rod niggas from Chicago.
From Chicago, yep.
Then the bitch that got shot in the face, she talking.
They gave her $2 million.
So
But why is she talking now?
Everybody got to be heard. Everybody want to hear their.
It wasn't Sean who shot me. It was Diddy.
Okay, but you got $2 million. You probably ran through. I mean, I'm sorry you got shot up in the. You was at the club.
I mean, yeah, we all, yeah, but they gave you $2 million.
Yeah. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying. I don't know. I know me. If somebody gave me that amount of money for me to be quiet, I'd probably be quiet.
But I said nothing.
I'll probably, yeah.
You wouldn't open up that wound whatsoever.
No, I'd be quiet. I'd be quiet, man. $2 million back then was a lot of money.
Hell yeah, it was.
Back then, when that shit happened, that's a lot of money.
Ain't shit now, is it?
No, ain't shit now. But
Pop it.
and then speaking of being quiet, did you see old girl about to do an interview? Also, Megan Thee Stallion's ex-best friend. What's her name? The one that was in the car?
Yeah.
She about to do an interview. Now,
I don't know why and how she's able to
so
do
this is what I was gonna ask you. Then when she was in the trial, was she granted immunity,
yes,
or did she plead the fifth? Because remember, she wouldn't answer any questions.
She was granted immunity predicated on the deal that she had done, or she had a lawyer done, or whatever, predicated on that, and she pled the fifth.
So my question is there an expiration date on that deal? Because we don't, again, I'm going to shoot her just a little bit of bail. We don't know what she's going to say in this interview. They just teased it, which was smart of them. They teased it. We don't know if she's going to say who shot Meg. We don't really know. All she said is there has to be a video out there because of where we was at. That's what they're playing off of for people to watch this interview.
But a lot of celebrities are following Meg and blaming her for this situation, but she said she's the victim.
Yes.
And she's got shot.
And it just seems like Kelsey is saying because of alcohol and because of she betrayed me, this is why we're at where we're at now.
Okay. That's emotions. That don't mean you got to take out a gun and shoot the bitch.
That's why I know the dude is in jail for what he did, but somewhere deep down in me still feel like we don't know the whole story.
He was given an out though. He was given.
I know.
He should have took the plea deal.
But before they got to that part, he was given out by Megan. She wasn't gonna trick
at all. She was given her out. He was giving her out
because he was dicking her.
He was dicking both of them.
But that's why Megan was gonna give him like, all right, okay.
He was giving her out by the courts, by the prosecutor. That's the main thing. Besides Megan, he was giving her out by her, by the prosecutor. Plead to this, plead down to this, and go on your record that misdemeanor or whatever. Mm-hmm. This should be swept up under the rug. No, he said no.
But you do know there's people in the industry that don't believe he did it.
Yeah.
One of them, his name is Arby Graham.
Yeah.
And they've been on his ass lately because he been saying free Tory this entire month.
Yep. They've been on him.
They've been on him.
He's facing some backlash.
Yeah, a lot of backlash.
Yeah. Women,
it's right. They stick together.
Who's his biggest fan base?
They stick together.
Yeah, they do.
They stick together. But I mean, I don't know. I'm all just I mean, it's been a hell of a month of February, man. Hell of a month.
Super Bowl.
A lot of debauchery.
Yeah.
It's been a hell of a month.
I ain't seen them motherfuckers in a long time. Remember when they first came
when
out?
They first dropped, yeah.
Remember, them air bubbles.
They got them in all type of colors now too.
This is the original color though, red and this. But that bubble had the shoe sneakerhead. Let me not say the sneakerhead. the nigga that was going crazy about gym
The
shoes.
bubble.
That shit drove us crazy.
The bubble.
when we saw
Niggas
that
love the
shit.
bubble, man. The bubble.
Yeah, man. There was the shoes back then. There was the shoes back then. Give me a rewind. Rewind again. So, what do you think is going to the outcome with the situation about with Kelsey?
I'm going to watch the interview, and I'm going to see what she actually says. Because to me, I don't think she's going to reveal anything. I don't. I just think she's going to get asked some questions. She's going to answer around the question, but I don't think she's going to give much. Because, again, if she was granted immunity, whatever that deal was, she can't talk about.
She shouldn't be talking at all.
I
You shouldn't
agree.
be going on no interviews whatsoever. Like they said, like the nigga that killed or that shot and killed that's out on bail for Dolph. He been doing interviews and shit. He not supposed to be doing no interview. Nigga, what's wrong with you? Everybody wants fame. Everybody want to go viral. Everybody want their name etched.
Whether it's good or bad. Another thing, we don't hear nothing about dude who said he knew who shot Tupac.
Who?
The dude they picked up.
Keefy?
Yeah. That shit went away.
Yeah.
Why? Anybody want like nobody asked like why? Was he lying? Was he telling the truth? Do the police really got something on him?
He's still locked up though.
He's still locked up.
He shouldn't have talked.
Shouldn't have talked.
He shouldn't have moved back to Vegas. He shouldn't have talked.
Nope.
He should have kept his mouth shut. They never went on Vlad. Should have never wrote books. Should have never did this. Did all them interviews and stuff like that. Like, niggas talk too much, man.
Because they want that fame, all like you said. They want that fame.
Like nigga told the old security guy said he Puff like to go to Turkish baths with men. Okay, have you ever been to a Turkish bath before?
No, I haven't.
You haven't?
No.
Okay.
I know nothing about a Turkish bath.
If you go to a bathhouse, okay, this is the thing about it. You go to a bathhouse.
I know
right?
about bathhouses.
Okay, I've been to a bathhouse before.
Mm-hmm.
The bathhouse is one on Cicero that I used to go to before COVID. We used to go to all the time. They serve food there.
Mm-hmm.
Very good place.
Mm-hmm.
Had the hot, the dry sauna, and the wet sauna.
Okay.
And then they have a pool that's 200 degrees of cold water.
Shit.
That you dip in when you come out of them damn
That's
saunas.
good for the body, though.
It is. See, say that.
It's good for the body.
Don't sit up here and allude to nigga was in Turkish baths, sucking dick and getting his dick sucked and fucking ass and shit.
While his balls frozen.
Yeah. You can't sit up and say, the internet is so gullible and so easily misled.
It is.
Especially,
real easy.
Especially the feeble minds. Especially, you don't know who's behind that Twitter timeline.
Nope.
Or that Instagram timeline or whatever.
And they can drop anything.
Give me a rewind. Okay, we talked about that shit. Got that out the way. Give me another rewind again. I don't know about you, Coach, but I'm trying to tell you, man. Bucks is 4-0.
I saw that.
Since All-Star
I
break.
saw that. They came out the gate 4-0. Dame Lonely. They 4-0 though.
Hit it. What's your thoughts on that?
I ain't gonna kill him like that. I kind of believe him, but I want to ask him so bad, Dame. If you was in Miami, would you still be lonely? If you was in Miami with your BFF,
Pop it. I'm listening. Go ahead.
y'all seem to think Dame ain't gonna be there, right?
Ain't gonna be where?
In Milwaukee. Who was that? Somebody was saying this is. Oh, shout out to Zach and Mish and Nick. They seem to believe Dame is unhappy. I mean, Giannis is unhappy. That's what it was.
Why do you think Giannis is unhappy?
Because they what did they say? Because of what he said when he was asked who's the best player, whose team is it, and Giannis said it was Dame's.
I mean, their contracts both.
I think they coincide.
Yeah. If they get one more championship out that situation, they've done what they're supposed to do.
But see, this is my thing. If they don't win it this year, what do you do with Doc and the rest of them? You bring them all
next year.
back?
Yeah, you got to. Yeah, I mean, he just signed a contract. You came in through mid-year. It's like, you know.
Because everybody said, that's what you just said. Everybody said if they lose, that's the excuse that Doc's going to tell everybody. Which is what J.J. Redick got killed for.
He coming in mid-year.
Yeah.
When have you ever seen? Whenever you've ever seen it, usually it's supposed to be the assistant.
Ty Lue the only one that did it.
Gets elevated.
He the only one that did it. Came in mid-year and won.
But he was on the coaching staff though.
Well, yeah, he was on the coaching staff. He wasn't.
It wasn't like he came up. This motherfucker came sitting next to Doris Burke ass, and came in and he should have took the fucking job in the first place.
He turned it down. I think.
Then he got next to Doris Burke. He's like, "Fuck that! Let me get back on them sidelines.
Let me get back on the sideline.
Can't stand this Doris Burke bitch." I just her commentate the other day. Yeah, man, come on, man.
You don't like it either.
Her and Breen. No, I need. It needs to be.
It need to bring back Van Gundy.
I agree, but Van Gundy was so bored,
and he too critical of the league.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, they couldn't have that shit. You can't be critical of the league. They just signed $1 million contract with the ABC Disney.
Right.
Yeah, they can't do that. Yeah, but Doc's 4-0. Bucks are 4-0. They won tonight, I believe. It was a blowout, I believe. 4-0. Still don't think nobody beating Boston though.
Still don't?
Nah. I think they done figured it out.
Man, I don't know, brother. I don't know, man. I don't know.
You think? Excuse me. You think Boston would lose to the Bucks in a 7-game series when the Game 7's in Boston?
Matter of fact, I'm not going to answer that question. You just set me up right there.
Fuck
that.
I'm just
you're not going to set me up for a Game 7 with Doc as the coach and shit like that. Then y'all going to have shit to talk about for the rest of the fucking summer. Fuck that. No comment. Bullets finally shut the fuck up. Hit it.
Lakers struggling with the Wizards tonight.
Are they winning or losing?
They only up 2 in the fourth quarter with 3 minutes left. And this bitch ass motherfucker, the one. Look at the listen to Tyus Jones' numbers: 8 points, 9 assists. Bagley been killing since he been playing.
Oh, so all he needed was what? Playing time, huh?
23 tonight.
Please go into overtime. Please.
D. Russell, 20 points, 4 threes.
Please go into overtime.
LeBron shot too many goddamn threes last night. He 1 for 4 tonight from 3.
Look, for this. No, see, I can't. And one thing, this sports betting shit'll make you ass go bald, man.
Yeah, man.
Kyle Kuzma. God damn, man. Never put him on a fucking ticket ever.
You would think he'd play well coming back home, wouldn't you?
You think he'd play well, period, being that he got his own team. It's like, God damn, man.
That team is bad.
So, give me a rewind. Let me ask you something, Coach. Sound guy. Let me ask you, brother. Turn your mic on. Put down the weed. You want an $800,000 disability check. Right? You want an $800,000 disability check, right? You getting whatever you get in a month from this disability is $800,000 plus or whatever. Let me ask y'all too. Would you go throw some tree logs around in a tree log competition?
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
What?
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Say
Hell
what?
no.
Say what?
That white woman.
Say
That
what?
white woman.
Tell him.
Say
Tell him,
what?
Sam.
She was like in a disability lawsuit, right? And instead of just laying low and waiting until the motherfucking court case was over, she entered herself into a Christmas tree throwing competition. And they got a picture of her straight up launching a motherfucking Christmas tree, stretched out and everything. There wasn't nothing wrong with her.
So she blew her lick.
She She fumbled the bag, man.
Working title number 1 right there. She blew her lick. Bobs!
What delegation was she?
White, clear,
Them crackers.
liquid paper. Liquid paper.
Liquid?
Liquid paper.
Some
Them clear
snow
people
monkeys.
from Ireland.
So this dumbass lady went to a Christmas tree.
Christmas tree
Throwing
let me
contest.
try to find this.
Be
picture.
able, I wanted you to be here, brother, so you could call her a big dummy and all that. But
Yeah,
she blew
yeah.
her 800 bands.
So she couldn't be cool until the check cleared. And
Read
the
it. Read
cocaine.
it. It was a
Hold
New
on.
York Post.
Oh, you want
Go
to
ahead,
read
go
it?
ahead, bro. Go ahead.
Fuck.
I was just looking up the image. This is the image they got her at.
Damn.
I need 2 rebounds.
They got her good.
Got her ass good. I need 2 rebounds and an assist. Anyway,
I should probably.
shit that you do
That's
when you're
funny.
trying to sweat out a fucking parlay. Go ahead, man. What your thoughts on that shit?
Hey, she really jagged. She couldn't be cool. Just wait for the check. She had to go
Do you
throw a
see the
motherfucking.
picture they got?
She had to go throw a motherfucking log, huh?
A Christmas tree.
So she just
A
had to
whole
go.
damn Christmas
She just had
tree.
to do it. She had to do it.
A whole ass Christmas tree.
And now 800 bands is gone.
Gone.
I wonder how that Christmas tree landed. How
You
far
know what
did-
800
how far did
bands-
she throw that
You
thing?
know what 800 bands can do for me right now in my life?
What could it do for you?
Make
right
me
now?
debt free.
I think she
You understand
actually.
that?
I think she actually won the competition.
What she win? Probably some hot cocoa.
Yeah, it says woman loses insurance claim after winning Christmas tree throwing competition. She won that shit.
Oh my god,
That's funny.
man, Ma, I don't
Go on
know,
overtime.
man.
Please go on overtime.
Ma, I swear, boy, this
Just the pose that she's in that
yeah.
picture.
They probably got pictures of her ass like, oh, there's nothing wrong with her. Cause y'all know that's what they do, right? When you be going through settlements like that, you will get followed. You will get watched.
I got followed when I had a workman's comp case, and like you can tell who's following you because they're always looking at you, and you see these people all the time.
Yeah.
You know, I seen the same guy for like a few months straight, and he always was staring at me. Anytime I was outside, he would be walking past. And I was-
Really?
yeah,
See? He's an investigator.
yeah. But I was really fucked up, man. I had a cane and everything.
Cause they hire these guys. Cause no company wants to give you $800,000. Nobody wants to give that up. Jeff Bezos don't even want to give that up.
I mean, what an imbecile.
I would be able to say, you dumb motherfucker.
Yeah, and mine was for a slip disc.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Ooh.
Nigga.
yeah.
Might be going
Them
overtime.
motherfuckers. And like the insurance adjuster or claims or whatever for the company
Yeah.
tried to say that I wasn't at work that day. I was like, man, what the fuck? That's the whole reason why I had that case going. Because the claims adjuster fucking said that I wasn't there at work. But then they started following me around, man. You can't be doing that shit. You can't be entering the Christmas tree competition and throwing them motherfuckers, man.
You can't.
Winning them.
I've heard stories where motherfuckers off work because they got hurt or whatever, and you know they're waiting on the workers' comp. I heard a story where motherfuckers outside cutting the grass, and they get popped off. They get popped off like that, lose their whole lick. Terrible, man. Terrible.
Lose your whole thing.
Like Barkley said, terrible. Speaking of Barkley, he's on Twitter. Instagram now.
Doing what? Saying what?
He just created a page.
Really?
Yep. After years of being anti-social media, he got him on Instagram page.
Might be going into overtime.
I'm
be
happy
going
about
overtime.
that.
Huh?
You happy about that?
Yeah, I am.
That bread.
All I need is 2 rebounds. All I need is 2 rebounds. If I get these 2 rebounds by Bagley in overtime, shit. And a 1 assist by Tyus Jones, we good. Shit, man, that's sports betting or something. They're gonna have to do a what's name about sports betting, man.
What?
After COVID. They're gonna have to do a documentary about that shit.
Yeah, the COVID doc's got to come first.
But I'm just saying
The real COVID doc.
the real COVID doc.
The real COVID doc. Where we get an actual doc.
Nigga said this was in reference to Jay-Z. Pop Base put up there about Beyonce. Beyonce for a CR fashion book, right? The entertainment industry is wild because the 45-year-old mother of your children and wife can post something like this, and if you feel any type of way about it, you're an insecure loser holding her back. Shaking my head. I see why Big Homie be doing coke at Diddy parties and cheating with Asian women. He was talking about Jay-Z.
Doing coke and cheating with Asian women.
Yeah, man. He likes Asian women, man.
Oh, my God.
Your man's likes Asian women.
He likes soy sauce.
Okay, look like we're going into overtime. We're going into overtime. I need 1 assist and 2 rebounds for this shit to go through. Anyway, the shit that you do when you want to parlay.
That quick come up. Pause.
Yeah, man. With that being said, Reasonable Ignorance Podcast. The gang will be back here, all in total. We got video edits coming soon. But the gang will be back here next month. You know how that go.
Gang.
Gang will be back. Coach, real quick. CPL playoffs, IHSA playoffs. What happened with your team? You still in the playoffs or what?
We lost last night to St. Pat's, 62-52. So we're done. Our season's over with. St. Pat's will play Walter Payton, on Friday, tomorrow, for the sectional championship at Fenwick.
What are you going to do now?
Gamble a lot.
Bobs.
Watch a little bit more porn.
Pop it.
Actually spend time with my wife.
Pop it. Hey, no, my fault. Hand claps.
Starting next week though, no liquor for 2 months.
Really?
Yep, and I'm clean eating.
Clean eating?
Yep.
You can't wait till after my birthday.
I got to start now because I'm on a time frame. Yep, I got to start on Monday.
Got to start Monday.
I got to start Monday. So when we come to do the pod on Thursday, if y'all got liquor, I'm just going to politely say no thank you.
Pass that bottle. Here you go, nigga. You know,
Do me like I'm.
We'll just have some shit that you don't like to
do
drink.
me like I'm Ned the Wino.
We have some cognac here for you. Yeah, I guess, you know what? After birthday, I guess you're right. I'm going to have to join because Ramadan coming up soon.
Your birthday is when?
The 8th.
See? Yeah.
Yeah. No travel AAU for you at all?
Hell no.
No?
I'd be divorced if I did that.
Okay. No travel AAU. No. What about scouting?
No, what I'm gonna do is I'll probably go watch some grade schools, like showcases or some shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
But no, and then get ready because before you know it, June will be here. Then we'll be playing summer league ball because it comes fast. Pause.
I'm getting Pharaoh ready for it now. They want him ready to get started and get ready for
With
it
who?
now. We'll talk offline.
Oh, okay. Okay then.
We'll talk offline. Yeah, they ain't gonna make the decision yet. Talk offline. With that being said, take us out, bro.
Hey, everybody. I know Black History Month is ended, but listen, there's nothing wrong with having pride in where you come from. And a big part of what the big homie Maul said today, spend somewhere with some black-owned business people. You ain't got to do it every day, but maybe once a week, maybe twice a month. All right, circulate that dollar because I actually do believe that when we do circulate our money within the community, we spend a lot of money in this country. So why not give it back to each other?
There you go. True indeed. We do. Bagley, I need 2 rebounds, brother. 3. 2 or 3 rebounds. Please, brother. Overtime. Get in there. Do it. Hey, who was that? Yeah, he wild for that shit, man. He wild for that.
Shit was kind of
funny.
funny.
He's wild.
It's kind of funny.
His timeline is wild anyway. He is funny. He said Caitlin Clark looked like Mel Gibson.
Like Mel Gibson. and then, the rumor is Tom Brady's ex-wife Giselle was fucking around with her trainer. This motherfucker say, "No, y'all got the wrong person. It was me."
Oh shit! I'm rewind real quick before we end this shit. I gotta get your take on this. Drum roll, please. You know where I'm going, right? You know what I'm about to ask you about. Cam Newton, 707, this past weekend.
Well, we do know this.
Go ahead.
He wasn't fighting any kids. These was 2 grown-ass niggas.
Hit it. 707.
707.
Which is flag football, right? Or
Yeah.
is it flag or is it football?
It's football, but not flag.
They tackling?
Not really. The whistle gets blown when, contact.
Okay.
But yeah, 2 grown-ass men got into it with Cam, and they actually went on somebody's podcast to give their version of the story. But if you watch the video that was shown prior to the incident, it sounded like there was some hate there, Maul.
Self-hate, right?
Yeah, by one of those coaches.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it sounds like, Maul. Some hate there, some hate over there. But you know what? It looks bad, man. It looks bad. I'm just gonna say that it looks bad because here it is this 707 football thing that Cam Newton does out of his pocket. The kids don't have to pay. And then you got this type of shit going on.
He said he spends $25,000.
Yes, he does.
On his team.
On his team.
He said he's had Pickens from Steelers,
Mm-hmm.
Justin Fields,
Has Justin Fields,
Deshaun Watson.
That's how he knows those guys.
All come up through his
Yep.
his 707.
That's how he knows those guys. And also lets me know that he is rich.
Hit it.
Think about that.
Yeah.
25 large every time you do this. That ain't exactly, you know what I mean? That's a lot of money.
That's giving back to the community.
Yes, that's giving back to the community.
Yeah.
That's why I don't have a problem with Cam. But I'm tired of people talking to Cam like he wasn't the MVP. Like he was not one of the best quarterbacks in the league when he in his prime.
Like he didn't go to a Super Bowl, like he didn't win a national championship.
They talk to Cam Newton like he's Dan Orlovsky.
Yeah.
I'm tired of that shit.
It's our community is doing it.
It's what is it called again?
Self-hate.
Okay.
What's it going to take for us to eradicate self-hate?
Until Donald Trump tells us to stop doing it.
And on that note, I have nothing left. Reasonable Ignorance Podcast. Anywhere where you hear podcasts at, we are there. SoundCloud, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube, on Twitter, live feed, right now as we speak.
Yes, sir.
March is coming up.
March Madness.
Yeah, it's coming up. I can't win no college basketball games for
It's
shit.
hard, man. Pause. It's hard.
It is. With that being said, Reasonable Ignorance Podcast. Thank you, Sound Guy Mike. Hand claps to you.
Sound God.
Coach, promote.
Hey, March 16th, Sop 100th episode, live show, Donnie's Place, Broadview, Illinois, 7 p.m. We're going to have a party afterwards. Won't be there long. Shout out to DJ Rock. He'll be there making all you motherfuckers dance and sweat. Ladies, don't be wearing them little tight-ass heels. Don't wear them wedges. Bring them dunks.
Hit it! Bombs!